influence. I was in a position, I wasn't in the stadium playing anymore, but I was above the stadium, and now I was able to influence the people that are at the stadium, the athletes in the stadium, and all those that come and that like sports and that like to be a part of it. And so now fast forward, what happened after that? I started to write down my vision, and I started to write down my life purpose, and to say what I thought I was going to be doing, and who I was going to be doing it with, and how I was going to be doing it. How would I get the messages across? Because then at the end of the day, what I started to discover and what I wrote down was that I was going to be a king in the kingdom of God here on this earth. And the difference between this type of king was that this type of king was going to serve everybody. And so then I started to write down, well, hey, who are the people that I'm going to serve and how? I wrote down I'm going to serve the children, and this is what I want to serve them with. I'm going to serve them with sports and athletic events so I can get them and bring that energy together, and then I can talk to them. Then I can pour into them while we're having fun. As I'm going to speak to the parents on different components of parenting their kids and bringing about and increasing their type of inspiration and motivation to do the things that they're intended to do. As I want to speak to companies, and I'm going to give them principles of success and principles and methods and strategies that's going to help them overcome things and maximize their potential. I said I'm going to speak to people. I'm going to speak to people in church. Okay, faith-based individuals. And I want to share with them about the kingdom of God message, which is not a religious message, is the very purpose we're here to be kings and queens on this earth. And how do we walk it out? Because understanding that churches and religion doesn't teach you about the kingdom. They may talk about the kingdom, but we a lot of times don't really understand it because we live in the United States and we don't understand what the kingdom is. So I was going to go on a mission to help people understand what is the kingdom of God here on this earth. What does it mean to be a king and a queen? What does it mean to be, a part of a kingdom? What does it mean to be a part of a kingdom where the king serves everybody? And then I was going to be talking to the individuals who weren't in a church. Because at the end of the day, guess what? They're God's greatest creation as well. So I was going to encourage them and walk with them and meet them where they're at. And basically work with them based off whatever they need. Encourage them. Inspire them. Be, as we call, be the church. Be, that love. Be that kindness. That's what we would do. And so again, what I said, and I did it for athletes. I just went down a list because what it started with was the vision. What is the vision for your life? Do you have a vision? Because if you don't have a vision, you're just moving around with all this potential, all this energy, in actuality going nowhere. And so what I want to encourage you to do, I want you to spend time. If you don't have it, spend time. Spend time being quiet with a pad and pen. Shut out all distractions. And just basically say, and then just pray. Just speak out loud. It's a conversation. And say, you know what? What is it that I'm supposed to be doing in my life? Where is my life headed? At the end of the day, please help me understand what the picture or image is at the end of my lifespan. And here's what I want you to do. Whatever's given to you, don't try to figure it out. It's not a mental thing. When you was in your mother's womb, you had no idea. There wasn't any effort you were putting towards trying to make things happen. You didn't care about what you was eating or not. You were just being still. And the knowledge of the energy and life was here to birth you and to give you everything you need. So what I'm asking you to do is go back to that type of state of mind where you're just being. And allow this vision to be downloaded into you. And when you do it, whatever comes to your mind, whatever's being revealed to you, that's what you start to write. That's what you start to write. Now, for some, it's going to be frustrating because you're so used to being mentally stimulated. You're so used to just having your mind run, and you're not used to ever being still. But my encouragement to you, in order to receive this vision, you got to be still. You got to be still. You got to be plugged in. And being plugged in doesn't mean being energized. Being energized and moving. Being plugged in means being still. And so whatever's given to you at that moment, that's what I want you to write down. That's what I want you to start processing out. And you're going to be amazed. You're going to be surprised that you may find out that you're doing something now that's not a part of the ultimate goal. but it's a step in the process. So as I said before, remember, every road, when you're driving on a highway, every exit is not the end of the road. It's just a detour to get to another direction. So you may be saying, well, Donovan, I had this vision for my life a couple years ago, and this happened to me. And then now all of a sudden I feel like I can't happen. Guess what? I know you was thinking that. I know that. And so what I'm saying to you, no, buddy, or lady, young lady, that was just a detour. Another way to get to your destination. That's all it is. Because we're all traveling on this journey, all right? So remember, keep moving forward. Keep moving. Don't stop, okay? Stop only enough to be still, get the vision, and then go. I got a couple of things I want to read you, okay?